On 106 FM, DAB and online, this is Jack FM.
Yes! There we go. I didn't know this was touchscreen. Oh, suddenly a whole new world is open up. This is touchscreen.
I know.
How does touchscreen work? What is it? Is it made of flesh? What is it? Some kind of tissue? What is it?
I have no idea.
It's magic though, right?
Yeah.
I still, whenever my computer's old, but whenever my boys pick up my laptop or something, they start and it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, if I've got the option, I'm using the keyboard.
I'm always using the keyboard, although it has been proven that keyboards on computers are filthier than a baby's nappy.
Oh.
I was on Watchdog a couple of times. Once I was on as a punter because I had a Renault Clio. Yeah, I was on there 2 times as like a little film presenter, and then they sacked me because we did a film about PlayStations being crap, and the night before it went out, they phoned me up and said, "You do loads of work for Xbox. We can't show this." So I was out. However, I had to do one, and this was a point in my career where I really had to question my career choices. The story was that the bowl of toilets on trains were really filthy.
Right.
Which you kind of expect, right?
Yeah.
So we had to sneak onto a train, a film crew. We weren't allowed on there. Then we had to sneak into a toilet.
Yeah.
And they filmed me on my hands and knees in a public toilet.
Getting a sample.
Swabbing the inside of the bowl. And I'm thinking, I don't really need the 250 quid as badly as this. What is going on? Joe, it's Friday. I'm excited. I'll tell you why I'm excited. Because I didn't get much sleep last night because I was out having dinner with people I'd never met before.
Nice.
Yeah. We had a Thanksgiving dinner. People I'd never met before.
Oh, it was Thanksgiving.
It was Thanksgiving. I'd spoken to a couple of them on Twitter, and I won't go into it. Do you know why, listener? It's none of your business. And here's the serious point, because it was kind of a serious reason we were there. However, there are some really nice people in the world, aren't there?
Yeah, have you made some new friends?
I've made some new friends, and there are some... We were there because of something unpleasant. But there were some really nice people there, and it got very emotional, and I made new friends, and I just came home, and I was really tired, and I don't like staying up late. I mean, I got to bed at 11:30. It's not that late, but I don't like staying up late on a school night. But I drove home thinking, okay, you know what? I think things might be okay with the world. I think it might be okay. People like that, things might just work out.
You going to meet again?
Oh, God, no. Not that bothered. I might do, actually. No, I think I will. One of them's got built a radio studio in their house, a proper radio studio, better than this. It's got cart machines. It's got it's got everything. It's much better than this one.
I don't know what a cart machine is.
No, you wouldn't, would you?
Is that a bit old school?
Cart machines were before my time. There were still cart machines in studios, but you'd have like the jingles, these wonderful things that Dom does. You'd have them on these cartridges, and you put them in, and you just pump a button, and it was like a little tape loop, and so you could pump the button. And
that is old, yeah.
And you do that. Here's where we're at. Here's where we're at today, John. It's going to be a serious show. It's a heavy show today, big show, a lot to talk about in the world. As you know, and this is no secret, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that I want to get this show out there to more people, and I don't know how to do it, right? And I was talking to a radio presenter last night, and she said, don't even bother with the station doing the publicity. Don't even bother about that. Get the listeners to do the publicity.
Right.
So today, I've got a few ideas, but dear listener, I need your ideas on how we can publicise the show. Now, one idea I've got is that you could win Will as a naked butler for a morning.
I don't know if that'll do very well. No offence, Will.
Why do you say that?
What? I don't know how many people would want that.
Oh, you've heard the people that call in, right? They're right weirdos. Of course. Well, maybe not naked, but I think we can have we can send Will out.
He needs to be naked.
Okay.
I think he'd be happier if he wasn't.
Okay. It's not really about him, but I take on board. I hear what you're saying, and this is. I'm now responsive. I listen to what is being said, and I matriculate it. I get it, and I incorporate that into my response. Okay. We'll ask Will if he minds being naked. If he does, I'll try and persuade him quite heavily with threats of violence. If that doesn't work, then I'll let him keep his clothes on.
Okay.
That's got to be a winner, right?
Fair.
Okay, so we want ideas, Joe. If you can think of anything, ideas to publicise the show. We're definitely going to do the show in someone's house. That is happening. We've just got to find the right person. Dear listener, Joe, thank you so much. So lovely to see you.
Not you.
Thank you very much indeed. 01865 575 106 81400. We need ways to publicise the show, because I tell you what, the station ain't doing it. So let's do it. Let's sell this show. Let's sell this show to the masses. Listen, there's a small but loyal cabal of you who are listening. Let's do it. Maybe you're 8, right? How are you going to get your 8-year-old friends to listen? How are you going to get your teachers to listen to Iain Lee's Rude Awakening weekdays from 7? How are you going to get your colleagues, your children, your parents? Let's do this, right? Let's make this show the 6th most popular show in Oxford. This should do it.
There was a little Spanish flea, a record star he thought he'd be. He heard of singers like Beatles, the chipmunks he'd seen on TV. Why not a little Spanish flea? And so he hid inside a doggy from Madrid. Arriving here in the city, still singing his sweet harmony. As brave as any flea could be, he walked around as if he owned the town, humming his pint-sized melody. With his guitar, he knew he'd be a star, and in his own hometown, how proud they'd be. Then all at once he met a man who said, I'll help you if I can. He listened first to his song, then he sang right along, for you see, he loved a little Spanish flea.
Embargoed. Numbongo and Mbongo.
Embargoed.
Embargoed. The embargo. Embargo. Embargo.
Embargo.
Embargo. An embargo.
Embargo.
The embargo.
The embargo. Embargo. Show.
Embargo.
Embargo. Embargoes. Embargo. Embargo. Embargo.
Embargo. Embargo. Embargo.
And embargo.
You'll be the rage. I'll put you on the stage in costumes like you've never worn. Well, at a glance, he knew this was his chance. Yes, all at once a Spanish star was born. Oh, when the people heard him play, they all began to shout, "Olé!" He was the pride of the nation, a singing sensation was he. Though he was just a Spanish flea.
Oh!
Spanish flea. A star was he. So what else could he be?
Oh!
Spanish flea.
Oh, why is my button? It was nearly smooth. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning.
Dave.
I have some advertising ideas.
Oh, let's do it. Let's have this, baby. Let's make this show the 6th most popular show in Oxford. What have you got?
Right, so I really don't think you're using Oxford's biggest asset, which is the university.
Oh, God, I forgot about that. Oxford University, yes.
So you get a will with a sandwich board advertising Jack FM, dressed as some sort of unrelated superhero, probably.
Okay. Oh God, have you seen that? I saw 2. Spider-Man and the Iron Man are totally out of work. One was advertising a car wash, one was advertising a pizzeria.
Absolutely, but we're talking about them. So you get a will dressed up like that.
Yeah.
Going around campus, probably just randomly stopping students and telling them to listen to Jack. Obviously, they're only going to listen post 9 because they're going to go up late because
smoking doobies. They're all on the blunts. Yes.
Well, I thought they'd be up late studying because it is Oxford.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I do apologise. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, they'll be up on the cocaine. Okay. Yes. Anything else, Dave? This sounds fantastic.
Skywriting. Get a wheel up in an airplane.
How does do you know what? I was thinking about skywriting the other day, and I cannot for the life of me think why. How do they do it? No, that's not the question. Is skywriting real?
Oh, it exists, yeah.
But does it exist, or is it just how can you write "I love you, Helen" in a cloud?
Well, so like with the red arrows have the smoke behind them in the...
Yes, I do.
With the colours.
Yes.
You just have to get the airplane to go round in loops to spell out the words.
Jesus, imagine being on that aeroplane. I would be chucking up like nobody's business.
Well, so we'll have Will on there, probably on the wing.
Wing walker, yeah.
Yeah. Doing that, and that'll be fine.
I've got a feeling that all of today's promotion stunts are going to involve Will almost dying.
I mean, going to the university shouldn't hopefully involve that.
Oh, well, here's what I think he should do. He should study some A-levels, then then do the Oxford entrance exam, and then infiltrate from within.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite a long game, but it could work.
It could work. Dave, I've got to play a song, isn't it? Thank you, mate. We're looking for your ways to publicise the show. Let's get this... Okay, we've been here 4 months. Let's make this show well known to people. Where else is playing The Long Pigs, for example? Totally off playlist. Don't matter. Just do what we want this morning. That's what we're going to do. 01865 575 106. Your ways to publicise this show. If you wouldn't mind, please. Thank you.
And it's no clothes I can buy, made me feel like myself, she said. So I put on clothes to make me look like someone else instead. And as a matter of fact, I don't like to be seen, so I'm not satisfied with myself. She said, you better hit her. She said, she said, she said, she's dead. There's no perfume I can buy, make me smell like myself. She said, yeah. So I put on perfume to make me smell like someone else in bed, yeah. And as a matter of fact, I don't like to be scented, so I don't like to smell myself. She said, yeah, she said, she said, I'm not afraid of being more than pretty, but you're getting paid. Wind yourselves up until you drop. Yeah. There's no one I can talk to like I talk to myself. She said, yeah. So I play games to make them think I'm someone else. Simply, yeah. And as a matter of fact, I don't like to be seen, so I'm not satisfied with myself. She said, yeah.
Oh, baby. It is going to be a humdinger today. Here's what you need to do. You need to go and find a blank cassette. You've got to put it in, press record and play, and tape it now. If you haven't got a blank one, tape over. Your sister taped the charts. Do you know what? Just tape over it. If she's popped the tab out, put a little bit of paper in there or a bit of sellotape over there. This is going to be one that you'd want to keep.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. It's what's known in the trade as a breakfast show, but we traded it for these magic beans.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. This in the night away. This in the night away. He drinks a whiskey drink, he drinks a vodka drink, he drinks a lager drink, he drinks a cider drink. He sings the songs that remind him of the good times. He sings the songs that remind him of the better times. Oh, Danny boy, Danny boy, Danny boy. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. This in the night away. This in the night away. He drinks a whiskey drink, he drinks a vodka drink, he drinks a lager drink, he drinks a cider drink. He sings the songs that remind him of the good times. He sings the songs that remind him of the better times. Don't cry for me, next door neighbor. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never
Seriously, it's going to be a spunky show this morning. Very spunky. We're going to be... It's Friday, man. It's Friday. Jeez, you know how good that is? I'm also quite high because I didn't get much. I was in bed at 11:30, which is very, very late for me. Had a Thanksgiving dinner last night. Oh, man. You ever had that, hang on. Like the mushy sweet corn. I like the mushy sweet corn. You ever had that? Like the Americans have this, like it's mushy sweet corn. Flippin' heck, man. That's I could live. Where do I get mushy sweet corn from? Because that is all I want to eat now. David says, I want Will to do an Art Attack style large artwork thing in the town centre. We can't do that, mate, because I have to spend half an hour explaining it to him and Joe what it was. I'm tired of being the teacher. I want to be teacher's pet. I did put on a lot of... You know, I'm struggling with weight and stuff, and I've been doing really well the last couple of weeks. My name's Iain. I'm a compulsive overeater. But last night, the mushy sweet corn was just... Mwah! Chef's French kiss. I don't... You know Halloween... We know Halloween is German, right? But then the trick-or-treating stuff is kind of American, and that came over because of the wonderful things he does, E.T. We all watched E.T. and went, Mum, what's that? Can we do that? And I never got to do it. Came in too late, came in the 90s. But we've got the topped trick-or-treat because of America. Why hasn't Thanksgiving come over to this country? Why don't we have Thanksgiving? Why is that? Am I right they don't have Christmas in America? Is that right? They don't have Christmas? Thanksgiving is their Christmas? Jesus wasn't even born on December the 12th. Jesus may or may not have been. I don't want to... Listen, kids, if you got kids, put your fingers in their ears. Jesus, I don't think was real. Imagine coming on to a local breakfast radio show where you're desperately trying to get listeners and you go, yeah, I don't think Jesus was real. He may well have been. I'm not dissing any religions. Ian, why did you get the sack from BBC Three Counties Radio? I argue with some Christians. Why did you get the sack from Jack FM? I said Jesus was. Although he does have a Twitter account, so it's great to see Elon Musk welcoming back fascists, racists, anti-Semites, transphobes, homophobes, biphobes, disabilists. Is that the word? I always get the word wrong, and then I wince as I say it. You know what I mean? I don't mean to be... I'm not being offensive there. It's lovely. So lovely. He's welcomed back all the a-holes of the internet back onto Twitter. I was thinking the other day, it's not enough of a cesspit at the moment. It's not, doesn't smell of an outside loo enough. So thank you very much. Oh, David Walliams has quit Britain's Got Talent. I got a theory on this. As someone who has worked in the television industry, I have said rude things about guests, about members of the public, about people I've interviewed. Of course I have. You've done it. Shut up. You've done it as well. You said rude things about people at work, right? Shut up. Yes, you have. You totally have said rude things about people at work, right? So imagine if you were mic'd up, right? Imagine you're mic'd up and you're saying rude things about, let's make this interesting, about Mike, your microphone manufacturing company. So you're mic'd up, saying bad things about Mike at your microphone manufacturing company. We've all said bad stuff about people we work with. God, I've only been here 4 months and I'm doing it. I nearly got busted the other day when I left a microphone open, right? So David Walliams said these offensive things about someone, but we all do it. You have done it. Right? Why was the tape released? The tape, and this is someone who's worked in TV. I've said stuff. You've got to be careful when the microphones, you're wearing a microphone, even if you're not filming. You've got to be careful. Putting your hand over it like that isn't enough. Tried to do that in the jungle when I was having a dump. You had to wear your microphone at all time, and you'd be woken up. This is something they don't talk about. You'd be woken up at about 5 a.m. by the sound man would be creeping around. I think you could take it off when you were in bed, but the sound man would be creeping around changing the batteries in your microphone. You'd be woken up at 5 going, oh, nothing, go back to sleep, nothing to see. And when you go to the dunny, the toilet for a dump, I'm very, very private about my lavatorial habits. I can't go in the toilet if there's someone in my house, and if I go here, there has to be. I don't really like doing the number 2 here, but in the jungle you have to wear your microphone. So I would put my hand over the microphone to muffle the sound. We'll talk about David Walliams in a bit. 01 865 575 106. We're looking for ways to promote the show. Do me a favour, can you go and download, even if you're not going to use it, go and download the Jack FM app. That will be really, really helpful. One of the sneaky bonuses of the Jack FM app is you can message me directly from it. Go and do that. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, weekdays from 7 on Jack FM. There was some fantastic rain yesterday. Did you hear the rain yesterday? Fantastic.
A little bit.
The word for... I use the word disableist. Disableist is the word for prejudice against disabled people. Is ableist. And I'm very, very happy to be corrected on that. Thank you. So, Walliams has quit Britain's Got Talent.
Oh.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yep. I don't like that show because basically it's 4 millionaires laughing at mentally ill people. That's what it is, right? That's what it is. I used to like those things. And then when it clicked, oh, some of these are clearly mentally unwell. and we're meant to laugh at them. I had to stop it. I couldn't.
I've never really thought of it like that.
Have you not?
Because I obviously the bits where people are really bad are funny, and I kind of just think they know they're bad, right?
No.
But obviously some
know they're bad. A lot of them are not mentally unwell, but some of them are. But here's the thing: they don't all know they're bad because they would have had a pre-audition with. And I know a few people that were bad and got through to the thing. They would have had a pre-audition with some researchers and a producer, and what they do, they find someone who's awful. They go, "Wow, I am blown," and you're not a professional. I am blown away by that. That is one of the best dancing acts where you're dressed as a crow. And this is actually, this was my friend, Jim the dancer, went on and danced. So that is one of the best, I'm not saying Jim's mentally unwell. That's one of the best singing acts. You are so going through to the big audition.
Yeah.
And I got a feeling you're going to get the golden buzzer. I just got a feeling. That's what they do. So these people rock up full of, oh, right, this thing I'm doing is great. And then they get
and then they
laughed
laugh at them in the telly. Yeah.
But so was it Pop? Is there one called Pop Stars? Is it
Pop Idol?
Pop Idol. That was the one for me where it's just some of these are not well, and we're it was like years and years ago there was what we used to call a mental institution, a lunatic asylum. That's what we used to call it. And there was one called Bedlam, which is where we get oh my god, it was Bedlam. Do you know the word Bedlam?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a song called...
Okay. Do you know what? I spent so much of yesterday thinking, how did they not know the word macabre? And I was talking to people going, they didn't know the word macabre. And they're like, what? And, well, can I say something a friend of mine said?
Go on.
I'm covering my mouth.
Why?
So my friend Catherine...
Yeah.
I said, they didn't know the word macabre. And she went, I don't think they're readers.
Don't think we're readers. Oh, okay.
Are you a reader?
I mean, I think if I read a book and that was in there, I wouldn't... Why are you laughing?
Because I don't know where this sentence is going. If you read a book and the word was in there, what?
Well, I wouldn't... I would just sort of skim over it. It's not like I'd go Googling and find out what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I still don't know what it is. Still don't understand.
We did. Right, the whole phone in today is, can you explain the word macabre to my fantastic
Do you know what? Until I've figured it out and then I've used it in a sentence, I ain't going to get it.
Oh God, I was out last night. And it was really spooky. It was quite macabre. Actually, I don't think.
So does it mean spooky?
Yeah, I think it means like spooky, but like death spooky.
You don't even know.
I don't. You know, I'm not 100% how I'd use it in a sentence. So,
but Bedlam.
Oh God, I was going to go back to the David Walliams thing. We've gone so far.
Oh man, yeah.
So Bedlam, this is right. So X Factor is Bedlam, right? And Bedlam was what we used to call a lunatic asylum. And what you could do is you could go and buy a ticket. And you could go and buy a ticket and you could stand up in the gantry. You know what a gantry is?
Yeah.
Okay. You would stand up in the gantry and look down on like the main hall, and you would watch the lunatics, and people we would now call bipolar, we would call schizophrenic, we would call, depressed. You would watch them, and it would be like theatre.
Oh God!
Isn't it?
Really?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that before.
But it doesn't mean it's not true.
No, I'm not saying it's not.
But you kind of are with your tone, and you keep looking down.
No, no, I'm joking. If you say it's true.
All right. We'll talk about David Walliams after 8.
Yeah.
Because I got my theories on it.
Okay.
There's a stitch up.
Oh.
You said rude things about people at work, right?
No. Never.
Come on.
No.
What about Will? Have you said rude things about Will?
Not to his face.
Thank you very much indeed, Joe. That's exactly what I meant.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup.
Like a party bag flies
So you know I'm a radio geek. Well, I was a radio geek, and then I kind of fell out of love with radio over the last couple of years, right? And I don't really listen to much radio. I listen to Capital in the car with my kids. I listen to the Haunted Poltergeist podcast series on BBC Sounds with Danny Robbins. I listen to James O'Brien on the way home, unless he's, That is it, really. Oh, and Alan Bezic, right? Alan Bezic is a late-night phone-in host on BBC Manchester. Right? He's going to get the boot soon, or he's going to die soon. One of the two, it don't matter. And I love it. I love it so much. I love late night. For me, late night phone-in radio is where it's at. And, I suspect I will never get another late night phone-in radio gig. But my word, I would love it. Absolutely love it. I don't really get breakfast radio. I'm doing my best. But I'm doing my best. Anyway, so listen to Alan Bezic on the way home last night. And he has this will mean nothing to most of you, but, he has every week he has this boring caller called Trevor. Hello, Alan. Who's cryptic crossword clue? Really boring, right? And Bezic is really short with a lot of the callers. Hurry up, get on with it. How do? But with Trevor, he indulges him, and it's strange. So someone phoned up on Sunday night to ask him about Trevor, right? Here we go. It's the end of a really boring story about Lisa Stansfield.
Star back in the 40s, I think.
Here we go.
And her real name...
This is a very boring story. There are huge swathes of dull bits.
From Rochdale, Gracie Fields.
Story about Gracie Fields and Lisa Stansfield. Here we go. But here comes the call about Trevor, this really boring caller.
International singer, brilliant soul singer, not related. I know, it's a bad ending to the story, but it's still a story. How do, Susan?
Hello, Alan.
Hello.
I've been egged on to ring you.
Okay.
See if you're gay with Trevor, because you seem to take longer with him like you do with everybody else.
It's so childish. Are you gay with Trevor? Oh, my God. Late night radio is insane, and you get some of the freakiest calls, and I just listened to that and thought, my God, imagine phoning up. And it's wrong on so many levels. But we're humans, right? And humans say things that are inappropriate, that are awful, that are upsetting, that are offensive, and that is life. And all we can do is... Oh, I'm trying to over-explain it to make myself, in case I'm in any trouble. That was a funny clip. It made me laugh. I listened to it 25 times last night.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
Yeah.
You know, Lenny, have you ever seen the NSFW, guys? And what that means is not safe for work. I would say if you're looking for a little bit of fun, go onto the internet and look for Lenny Kravitz trouser split. Lenny Kravitz trouser split. Because he's not wearing any pants. And it drops out. It drops out. 01865 575 106. 01865 575 106. I really would love you to download the Jack FM app now. Get your mobile phone, go to your app store of whatever persuasion that may be, and download the Jack FM app now. That would be really, really helpful for me. It'd be really helpful for the show, because all of the stats we can get would be absolutely wonderful. Why am I boring you with this stuff about statistics? Because the show's been going July to August, September, October, November. The show's been going 4.5 months, right? We're in the groove. We're in the pocket. We are cooking with gas. You know, more often than not, we are knocking the show out of the park. And other cliches that a manager in an office might say. I've never worked in an office. I don't really know. I've only seen them on television. My only experience of offices is what I've seen on television, and who knows if they're correct or not. So the show's in a great place in terms of the content and in terms of what we're doing. But what we need now, we need the listeners. We need the listeners. So it would be great if you could help me, hold my hand as we walk towards gathering more listeners. I want to double the listenership. Several ways you can do it. First of all, tell your people at work. Hello, Darren has messaged via the app. Hello, I did the thing Ian asked me to. Another great thing about the app is there's a little bit on there. You can message me directly, but don't be a knob. Sir Barrington says, extremely average show today, Wing Commander, from one recovering addiction to another. Oh look, I have the power to block you, you absolute melt. This thing is, it's not an average show. Thing is, that doesn't take. It's not an average show. It's a good show today. So you said, no, you're Jaxie. Go on the app. You can message me. Here's the thing, right? Let's get the numbers up now. What you need to do is you need to share the show with me. Maybe you're at work. Tell some people at work. Retune. If you're in someone else's car and you're in Oxford, retune their car to 106 FM or on the DAB to Jack FM. If you're going to school, tell your friends at school, oh my God, there's this idiot on the radio and he talks a load of nonsense and he sings and his singing is awful, but it's funny as hell. Tell them. Tell your teachers, tell your parents, tell your kids, tell your brothers and sisters. Let's get this show listened to. It's in the groove now. Let's spread the word. I'm confident enough to share this with everyone. We are also, today, I am also asking you for your ways for me to promote the show, right? So give me a call, 01865 575 106. You can block sender. Unlucky, mate. Francine says, love ya. 01865 575 106. Use the Jack FM app to message me or text me if you want. 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. How the hell do we sell this absolute bullshine?
It is going to be a cloudy weekend and it's looking a bit wet tomorrow night.
Oh, no, press the next button. Oh, lucky it didn't work. That's great. Joe, come through. I want to talk about the Queen's box. The Queen's box. So Prince Charles is now using the Queen's box. Unbelievable.
Does he not get his own one?
Oh, he wants to use Mama's box. Joe, it's so lovely to see you. Will, it's so lovely. Will, this is Joe. Joe, this is Will.
Morning, Joe.
We can have a quick game. You can take those. We can take a phone. We'll have a quick game of Mallet's Mallet, shall we?
You know what else we've got to do today?
Yeah.
You've got to fact it up.
Yeah, I know. Carterton.
Oh, you know.
Don't try and catch me out, young lady.
I just reminded him about 3 minutes ago.
I'm just doing the facts now. Carterton.
Nice.
9:30. If you speak into it, Joe, it makes your voice louder. If you... I'm going to turn you up. Oh, yeah, no, you're up about 3.5. Right. No? Carterton, 9:30.
Yes.
Carterton.
Good one.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Already?
Yeah.
You only started like 3 minutes
I am
ago.
listen, I'm a fact machine, and I'm also...
How many of those are true, though, are they all made up?
Oh, no, they're not.
Got to be half and half.
Yeah.
Here we go, listen. People have downloaded the Jack FM app and are messaging me. One of them's an audio. People can do audio messages.
Yeah.
We'll listen to that off air.
Yeah, probably for the best.
We'll listen to that off air. Where's my cursor? You know when you can't find your cursor? Hello, says Darren. I did the thing Ian asked me. Above average show today, says Craig. Just moved to Spain. Best thing is I get to lay in bed and listen to your show from 8 instead of 7. Living the dream. Sarah reporting to app duty, sir. Now put the Foo Fighters back on the rubbish bands list. Oh. Hello, good morning, Joe, Ian and Will. There is no show like this anyway. Keep up. I've downloaded the Jack FM app at Ian's request. Can you ask him if there's a reward? There isn't.
There's a winky face at the end of that as well.
A what face?
A winky face.
Okay. Quick game of Mallet's Mallet.
I don't know this game.
No, not
right. So, Will, I'll say a word. Dustbin.
Rubbish.
Is that right?
What?
Bin.
No.
What?
Okay. So Mallet's Mallet. You know what Art Attack is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How come?
I used to watch it.
There was like a regeneration of it, I think.
A regeneration of it?
Yeah. A reboot.
Who's this? Doctor Who?
I used to watch the original with...
Neil Buchanan.
Him.
Okay. So Mallet's Mallet. It's a word association game. You mustn't hesitate. You mustn't repeat anything you say. If you do, you get a bash on the head like this. Boink. If you do, you get a bash on the head like this. Boink. So... I will say, those were the original thing.
Yeah.
You get hit with a mallet. But it was a soft... Oh my God! Oh, my God! So I went out last night in London for dinner, right? With some people. Oh, my God! And we're walking through this shopping arcade, and we saw the most insane thing. Using an exact replica of the Toys R Us logo, it said Felt R Us, a shop, right?
Yeah.
Felt R Us.
Yeah.
Joe, can you guess what a shop called Felt R Us would sell?
It sells felt.
Pens.
It sells stuff made out of felt.
That's really good.
Right. And in the middle they had a giant full-size police car made of felt. And what do you want to do with felt? You want to touch it, right? It said do not touch. Why would you, but then we went in there because we went, it's a felt shop. And we looked and they had a string of felt sausages. Right, that was one of the things. They had like felt Twixes and felt ducks, and they had string of felt sausages.
Yeah, I just didn't know it was still around.
Yeah,
felt.
How much would a string of felt sausages cost? Will
it's going to be ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah, are they hollow or are they stuffed?
It's stuffed. It's stuffed.
It's all felt.
Yeah, string of sausages, about 9 sausages. Yep, Joe.
£50. I don't know.
Isn't it the worst thing in the world?
I was going to say, I think
is when you ask someone to guess. I
deliberately went a bit low because I know that.
You ask someone to guess and they go over. It's £40, but for felt, you'd pay £50 for felt sausages.
No, I'm not saying I would. I just imagine.
I think I would,
because felt's quite rare these days, isn't it?
Is it?
I never see it.
I used to play with a thing called fuzzy felts, and it was felt. You had a felt background, and then you'd get felt.
And you stick it on
and
the
you
felt.
stick felt on, and you can make little felt people. Mm-hmm. What is felt?
It's sounding weird now, felt.
What is felt?
Do we need another felt compilation like the embargo?
I don't know. I feel a little bit... my mouth feels like felt.
Felt.
What is felt?
It also means the past tense of feel.
Oh! Yeah. Turns out Catherine was wrong. You are a reader. Mallet's Mallet, guys. Right. Okay, so I say a word, you've got to do a word associated with that. You then do a word associated with that, but not necessarily the word associated with what I said. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, start easy. Car.
Wheel.
Tyre. Sorry, that was a bit long. I know that was a long time.
Well, okay, but now you're speaking.
Oh.
But now it's... What? Now it goes back and forth.
Why does it go back to me? It goes back to you.
No, it's a 2-player game. I'm Timmy Mallet. The listeners know exactly what I'm talking about.
So you're just throwing it to us and then we play.
You go boing, 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 boing.
Bus.
Car.
Whoa. All right, I'll give you that.
No,
we started with car.
This is too hard.
My belt. Who's been playing with my belt? It ain't working. Right, it's 1-0.
This is
1-0 to Will.
Too difficult for me.
Do you want to see kids playing it?
No.
Why don't we get Joe to be the mallet man or whatever he's called?
No, Joe.
Let's start it.
Keyboard.
Piano.
Keys.
House.
Window.
Door.
Knob.
Will.
Do you know what? I'm stopping that there. Joe gets the point.
I walked into that one.
Joe gets the point. You walked into that knob. Right. Will.
Taylor.
No, I haven't. Oh. That was just saying I'm coming to you. I was just coming to you.
Okay, sorry.
COVID-19.
20?
21.
This is just going to go through the...
I would have said Taylor Swift.
Oh, okay.
Right, Joe's out. One more go, because this is fun, right? This is fun.
Yeah.
This is fun for us. It's fun for the listeners. Everyone's having a flipping great time.
Yeah.
Joe, skip.
Rubbish.
Bags. Rubbish bags.
You don't need to explain it, or look at me.
Potatoes.
Rubbish bags.
Bag of potatoes.
Okay. Yeah, because you said rubbish, not me.
You shouldn't have to explain it.
Chips.
Mash.
Carvery. Dinner.
Please.
Beef.
Cows.
Field.
Grass.
Daisy.
May Cooper.
You can't have names.
Why?
Yeah, that's silly.
Why can't you have names?
You can't have names. Because if you say May Cooper, then you can...
Well, then Joe would have said this country.
Do you know...
I'd have said Cotswolds.
What's your 6 degrees of separation? How good are you at 6 degrees of separation?
I don't know.
Let's all do 6 degrees of separation to the Queen. You know this game, Joe? I love the sign you do every time I suggest.
How many people removed are you from having met the Queen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll go first.
Go on.
I've met Elton John. He's met the Queen. That's 2. Beat that.
Okay. I went to my mum's friend.
So mum's friend,
Vicar was one of the Queen's chaplains.
4. Okay. Joe, can you beat?
I don't think I have anything like this.
You must know. You met someone who would have met someone.
Yeah.
who met the Queen.
I bet Tiffany from EastEnders has met the Queen.
My neighbour Jan looks like the Queen.
Okay.
No.
All right. Let's do another one.
Okay.
Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
I've met Elton John. He's met Dave Grohl. It's 2.
Right.
I don't know anyone who Dave Grohl would have met.
I went to a Foo Fighters gig.
Okay. I don't think this is working.
Is that not?
I don't think this is working. Listen, let's reassemble like the Avengers in a little bit. I got to write some more facts.
We've got
about...
Need Swap as well coming up.
Okay, yeah, so much business to do. Got Need Swap coming up after Stereo MC, isn't it?
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is fortified with vitamins and iron, potentially. 106 Jack FM.
But if
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. If this doesn't wake you up, we can't help you. Got, need, swap ya.
Jack FM presents Got, Need, Swap.
Yes! Football goals, everybody kick a ball in the hole in net. It's on tonight. It's one of the teams playing another team at 7 o'clock. You know what? I'll be doing a show on Patreon. Listen, if you hate football, come and join me on Patreon. But here at Jack, we are taking the Qatar World Cup very seriously. That's why we bought ourselves a Panini football sticker, and with your help, we're going to fill it every day on every show. Now, listen to this. It's changed. We're going to be opening two packets of football stickers. That is thanks to Scott Balcony, who said, "You're never going to do it with one packet at a time, you melts." So thank you, Scott.
We don't normally respond to threats, but
well, yeah, he's a puny man. Excuse me. Every day on every show, we're opening two packets of stickers. If we end up with any swaps, we'll trade them with you if you like. If we fill the album, we're going to give it away. There's a page on the website, jackfm.co.uk/swap. jackfm.co.uk/swap. When we get swaps, we're going to put them on there. You can go on there and let us know if you need a swap and what you can send in return. We will post the sticker you need out to you. Or if you prefer the more personal approach, as of next week, you're going out. Well, I want you.
Next week,
yeah. I had a big boost. I was talking to a real radio nerd last night. I won't mention her name, but she's inspired me. We're getting out there. I'd like you out 2 shows a week. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go out there at some point. So we're going to do a show from someone's house. It's all happening. Woo. But as it got need swap, Will's going to be out there handing out tickets, swapping tickets. No hands out. Right. Let's open the packet, Will. Let's see what you've got. Have we got famous footballers? Have we got obscure footballers? What's their hair like?
Okay, this guy's hair, I'd say that's pretty good.
Oh, look at that.
That's
Franco
Armani. I'm
Franco Armani.
Argentinian goalkeeper Mateo Kovacic, fairly famous. Isaku Abdul Fatawu, from Ghana. Milik from Poland, which I've got a feeling. Hang on, I need to scroll down my spreadsheet. Hang on, scroll down my spreadsheet. Right.
Oh, now Scott is saying you need to do about 10 packets a show, you absolute weapons.
Okay, well that's
silly. Not happening, mate.
That's just silly.
Flipping heck.
That's just silly. But we have got a swap. Idrissa Gueye from Senegal.
Idrissa Gueye
from Senegal.
Senegal, that is a swap. If you want him, let's open packet number 2, mate.
Shall we just get it open?
Let's just do it. Let's open it. Let's see. I'm excited. It's like Christmas. It's like it's like a tiny little football Christmas.
It really is. Kiefer Moore from Wales. Fun fact.
Oh, from Wales.
He's from Torquay.
Oh, you say he's from Wales, mate. I'd hate to break it to you. Torquay ain't in Wales.
Right.
Next card, buddy.
Iman Barkok.
Okay, you may Barkok, but what's the football player that we've got?
Very good.
Never Barkok.
Nemanja Maksimovic.
Okay.
From Serbia. Ansu Fati.
Well, that's just rude. That's just rude.
And Stadium 974.
Stadium 974.
So one swap in there.
This is it. It's happening on Trev's show. It's happening on Joe's show tomorrow, on Dom's show. It's happening on all the shows, guys. You really, really want to be part of that. I've no way of ending the music apart from this. Oh, no, there's more to say. Hang on. Oh, very, I would say it now. If you need any of those swaps, they'll be on the website a little bit later on today. Go on the website, jackfm.co.uk/swap. Let us know if you need any, either via the website or on the text. You can text Jack followed by which one you need to 81400. We'll open another packet on Trevor's show later and on Joe's show tomorrow. It's Got Need Swap on Jack FM.
But she moves like lightning, and she counts to 3. Then she turns out all the lights and says she's coming for me. Now put your hands up, this is a heist. And there's no one in here living gonna make it out alive. Load it up when the sun comes down, getaway car for 2 young lovers. Me and the girl straight out of town, over the hills and undercover. She said, green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. We go together, Adam and Eve. lovers, me and the girl straight out of town, over the hills and undercover, undercover, undercover. She said, green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Throw a party, yeah. Throw a party on the day that I die. Throw a party, babe. Throw a party on the day that I die. Load it up when the sun comes down. Getaway car for two young lovers. Me and the girl straight out of town, over the hills and undercover, undercover, undercover. She said, green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Green, green grass, blue,
Okay. Yes, George. Thank you. Apparently, there's multiple Jack FM apps. Can you describe, Will? Because my phone is streaming the show, so I want people to download. We are now aggressively marketing this show. And by we, I mean me, Will, and you, dear listener. Okay, so I've asked everyone to download the Jack FM app today because it helps describe the Jack FM app.
There are
because
two.
there are loads. Apparently, there's. Oh, are there?
Yeah. So
they both work.
There's Jack FM, just the app, Jack FM, which.
What does it look like?
It's a blue, purplish square.
A blue, purplish square.
That says Jack FM in the middle.
Yes, sir.
And then the other one is Jack Player, where you can listen to all three Jack stations.
And what
Just a
colour's
click of a
that?
button. That's half blue, half red.
Okay,
with
all
a
right.
J in the
So I'm
middle.
now getting abuse from someone who will remain nameless, who uses the strongest swear possible.
Oh,
the strongest to say. Who says, "Stop being that."
Yeah.
Which app is it? As there are loads. I've downloaded a blue one and it's not that. So stop being that. So just describe them again, Will. Go and get your phones out. Go to your app store. This is very, very important.
Okay,
Go.
so blue, purpley square, the colour of Jack FM.
Yep.
Jack FM in the middle.
Yep.
Don't know how much more obvious that
You
can
know,
be.
it's really dumb. There are two.
Yeah. Jack Radio Player as well. I only use the Jack FM app personally.
Myself, sir.
And the other one is half blue, half reds. Little arrow in the middle, almost, with a J. What's that?
What is that noise? Where is... Your phone!
That's my phone. I'm playing the app.
He's playing the app, you absolute pudding! He's playing the app! There's me doing all the faders. He's playing the flipping app!
That was Jack too. Yeah, so Jack Radio Player has both.
Now, you can message the show directly from the app.
That's the Jack FM app.
Darren says, now I'm getting all the apps.
Right.
Messages. Darren says, it's not hard, it's the one with the logo on, isn't it?
Yeah, essentially.
So now, you can send voice messages. We will check them before we play them on the air. This ain't my first rodeo. So we're looking at ways to promote the show, right? And Sam has sent in a suggestion.
Why don't you put on a gig, Ian? Put on a show, the Jack FM show in Oxford. I'd go.
Why is he so angry with me?
He's not happy, is he?
Why don't you put on a gig, Ian? Put on a show, the Jack FM show in Oxford.
Yeah.
I'd go.
Okay, I don't want you there, buddy. You scare me.
That is passive aggressive.
I am doing a show December the 18th in Luton, which you're coming to.
I'm going to
Will.
be there, yeah.
There's 19 tickets left. If you want to go look for Ian Lee, Happy Shark, Luton, come up, buy tickets, be nice. Will's going to be there, and Will is going to...
I'm just in the audience, so I'm not. That's the... Just watching.
Dum 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 dum.
Oh, don't make me do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Will Taylor. You come on.
Yeah, okay. That could be iconic, actually.
It could be absolutely iconic. Tell you what's iconic, Joe and her news. It's up next on Jack FM. Grow up, Will.
You laugh first.
I didn't laugh
Are you
first.
laughing at me?
No, he's making up innuendo.
You laughed.
I didn't.
You
I
did
did laugh, but that's because I remembered a funny joke that someone told me at this
me
dinner
too.
last night.
I did at my dinner.
Joe, come and join us. Be nice to have you here. Let's wait for it to walk round.
Yeah. Morning.
Let us know when you're ready, and we're gonna.
I'm ready.
Okie dokie. Gavin's called in. Good morning, Gavin.
Ian, you said you were going to do the show from people's houses. I
Yes.
was wondering how that works. Is it like a raffle? Do we invite you? What happens?
Well, you have to live within the Oxfordshire region.
Tick.
And you send us. You have to be prepared for us to rock up there about 6 o'clock in the morning.
You have to do breakfast.
I can do breakfast. I've got a kettle. I've got mugs. Joe.
Yeah.
It's Gavin.
Hello, Gavin.
Now, last time I did this, James had a go at me. He said, you should have said it. James, his friend Gavin. I thought Gavin would be enough, but it wasn't. I do apologise.
There's lots of Gavins in the world.
Because
I know.
he phoned up and said, "I'll tell Joe it's Gavin," and she went, "I don't know." Oh,
Yeah, whoever, whatever.
yeah. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to turn your microphone off because is Gavin a wrong 'un?
No, we like Gavin.
Do we?
Gavin.
Supposing if we go around his house,
Yeah.
is it safe?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So, Gavin, all you got to do, all you got to do is send us an email, rudeawakening@jackfm.co.uk, and the odds are we'll probably say yes.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Are you going to do it?
Yeah, damn right, I'm going to do it.
We're going to do the show from Gavin's house.
Yay!
Yeah.
It'll probably be. Well, I was going to say early December, but that's from next week. So it'll be in the next couple of weeks or so. I don't need to run it past anyone. We're going to do it. Send me an email, Gavin, and hopefully we'll see you soon.
Okay, lovely stuff.
Cheers, my dears. There we go.
Oh,
Wow.
Steve is going to say no, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Why is he going to say no?
I don't know.
It's like
is there like health and safety and go around a stranger? I mean, he's not a
that's
stranger
going to have to
me.
be a full risk assessment.
Oh, for crying out loud. When I was at Talk Radio, we went and did shows from people's houses all the time.
Do we need like all the OB equipment like we had for the bus?
I don't know why you need that much OB. You can, you can broadcast a radio show
on your phone,
from a laptop, from your phone.
Yeah.
You can do it from a lappy.
Really?
Yes.
We probably need to check he's got good Wi-Fi.
Yeah, can we call it back?
We'll plug into his router. We're going to do the show. We're doing the show from Gavin's house. I've decided to grab the nettle. I'm taking the bull by the horns. Right. We're publicising the show.
Okay, let's do it.
We are doing it.
I think he also needs to make sure his Christmas decorations are up by the time we come round.
Will's going to turn on his Christmas lights.
Oh, what a great idea.
There we go. That's what's happening.
Okay,
seriously, I was talking to a radio geek last night, and she was inspiring me with what we can do. We'll do the show from his house.
All right,
it's easy,
cool.
Macabre being used in a sentence, says Matt.
Again.
Will and Joe not getting Ian's clear game explanations gave me a macabre feeling about humanity's future.
Like an eerie feeling.
Shoehorn that in. That's not a proper use.
Alfie says, oi, 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 just downloaded the app. This is it. It's working. So, at 9:30, we're going to be doing Jack, Ian Factored Up, and it's Carterton today.
Taking your cardigan off.
Yeah, because I was hot.
I'm
wearing trousers and everything. I wore this stuff last night for dinner. I thought, well, it's only had a few hours. I can get another day out of it.
Did you do the smell test?
I didn't really need to because I made sure I didn't sweat much last night.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, it's a nice thing to do when you're at dinner with friends, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I was
Try
checking
not to.
in and going, right, don't sweat. It's getting hot. Don't sweat.
Deep breath.
Sweat's gone. You do that, right? You stop yourself sweating?
No.
Okay.
Do you, Joe?
I'm not a very sweaty person, if I'm honest.
Okay.
So Carterton is at 9:30. If you live in Carterton, if you know anybody, I've got some good facts. Also, it took me 6 minutes to get 10 sentences. It takes you to like an hour.
I start the day before. Start planning.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Here's what we'll do for next week. I think we should lower it to 6, 3 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can go on a bit.
No, not because of that.
Oh.
It doesn't go on a bit. What do you mean it goes... What are you talking about my feature going on a bit?
No, sorry, I didn't.
I'm going to go on a bit. Say it.
With...
My fist.
In.
Your face.
There we go. A catchphrase now.
I do think, one day you and I should wrestle.
I don't think that's... No.
I think we should wrestle for the audience. We should set up a ring. Going to get in...
I can commentate it. What's the right word? Is that
Referee?
the right word?
Commentate on it, yeah. No, we don't need a ref.
We need a referee.
We don't need a ref.
And
it'll be over before it's even started.
Do you want boxing gloves? I've got boxing gloves.
You don't do that in wrestling.
We're not going to box.
Oh, sorry.
We're going to just very skimpy costumes.
Well, we're not doing that either.
God.
Why is it gone all sexy?
And dressing gowns.
No, that's boxing again.
Oh.
Do wrestlers not wear dressing gowns?
I don't think so. I think they just come out in their outfit.
So David Walliams.
Yeah.
It's a stitch up.
Do you think?
It's a stitch up, right? First of all, we all say rude. Joe, don't give me this. You don't do it. We all say rude things about people that we work with and people that we've met. We all do it. We all do it, right? Will says it about people that work here. I won't mention any names, but he says it about 4 people that work here.
4? Cool.
I can name 2 off the top of my head,
Most
but
of the
4's a lot.
staff.
Yeah.
4's a lot.
Four's a car. Forza, it's nearly a joke. It's a small one, about that big. So we've all said stuff about people, right? I said stuff about people on air the other day when a microphone was up. So we've all done it.
Have you done it about me behind my back? Have you said things?
I only laughed when you sort of admit to farting or forget to.
Did you hear that clip?
Yeah, I'm not very happy with you actually.
What? Why? We'll put it out.
No, I'm not very. Yeah, mostly.
I did ask.
I did
ask before I put it out. I was going to put it. I'd already sort of done it.
The timing was pretty special.
Yeah,
it wasn't even edited. That's the beauty of it.
That's how it happened live. It's live radio. It's lightning in a bottle. Who knows what's going to happen? So when I've done television shows. I don't know if you know that. I used to be somebody. And when you're wearing a mic, right, you should always be careful. But when you're wearing a mic and it's not being filmed, the unwritten rule is, you can't use that audio. Right, you cannot use that.
Yeah.
That is private.
Off the record.
So he's been stitched up. My suggestion would be Simon Cowell. He's upset the wrong person, and that's why that has been leaked out. That's why he doesn't have a job anymore. And also the fact that he was saying that stuff, and none of the other 3 people went, "Oh, come on, mate, that's out of order." And that, I think, explains the culture of that television program.
Yeah, I think you're right. That makes sense to me.
Does it make sense?
It does make sense.
Okay.
I've not read these comments yet. I don't know what
Oh,
he
have
said.
you not?
No.
Oh, right. Just putting the mics up so we don't get the emergency tape, but I'm telling. Just putting the mics up.
Oh wow.
So that's
Yeah.
that's quite a lot, right?
Right.
Hmm.
That was silly, wasn't it?
That's just not a very nice thing to say.
Has killed the buzz on this show.
Little
as well.
bit.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's get
Iain
out
Lee's
there. Yeah?
Rude Awakening is one of your 5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is here. All other breakfast shows are toast. 106 Jack FM.
Sister and your mama too. We're about to go down and you know just what to do. Wave your hands in the air like you don't care. Glide by the people as they start to look and stare. Do your dance, do your dance, do your dance quick, oh mama. Come on baby, tell me what's the word up. Everybody say, when you hear the call you got to get it underway. What up? It's a call to word. No matter where you say it, you know that you'll be out. Now all you sucker DJs who think you fly, there's got to be a reason, and we know the reason why. Why you put on those airs and you act real cool. Got to realize that you're acting like fools. Now this music we can use it to breed a dance. We don't have the time for psychological romance. No romance, no romance, no romance for me or mama. Come on baby, tell me what's the word up. Everybody say, when you hear the call you got to get it underway. Down out for love, down out for love, down out for love. You sucker DJs who think you fly. There's got to be a reason, and we know the reason why. Why you put on those airs and you act real cool. Got to realize that you're acting like fools. No romance, no romance, no romance for me or mama. Come on baby, tell me what's the word up.
So stories about old people, right? Basically, it's just this person has breathed more than you, right? They breathe more than you. You know the best we can hope for in life, Will? Do you know what the best we can hope for in life is?
Happiness.
We watch all of our friends die and we're the last ones standing. That's it. It's the best.
It's the best case scenario.
It's the best case scenario. That's it. I mean, flipping hell, imagine. So, a granddad has visited his local boozer every day since it opened 68 years ago. Not 69.
That's a meme.
It is a meme, and my 10 and 12-year-olds laugh when 69 pops up in a video that they're watching. I said, oh, why is that funny? It's, oh, we don't know, it's just a meme. It's a meme. I know why. They're not meme. It's me and you. Right. Bernard Bland.
Oh dear. Doesn't help himself.
First visited to the Nunsthorpe Tavern in 1954 when a pint cost just 1 shilling and 10pence, 9 pennies in decimal currency.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Now, Christ.
He's been going ever since, has even celebrated his wedding anniversaries there and only missed out on his daily drink during lockdown. Hang on a minute. It says a granddad has visited his local boozer every day since it opened.
So not true.
And then it says he missed out on his daily drink during COVID. He's a liar!
Well, you have to reset then, don't you?
You have to start again. So he's been to his local pub about 150 times.
Yeah, if that.
Mate!
Pretty
Grandad! Grandad, you liar! You liar, Grandad! Grandad, you liar!
Granddad, hello, it's a Granddad. This is another Granddad. I saw your story about going to a pub. You liar! Little liar!
That's what he is. Gramps, your Gramps is a liar! Bernard was among the first through the door when the Nuns Thorpe was built on the estate where he lives. Over the years, he's enjoyed countless pints with pals and his wife of nearly 70 years. Old lady's name. What's his wife
Edith.
called? Another one.
June.
Older.
Older than that?
Yeah, older than that.
Marie.
Marie's the name of his latest flame. Betty.
Betty, okay, yeah.
Now she is in a care home.
Oh.
What's he doing down the pub? Now
Look
she's
after your wife.
Granddad, you liar! Granddad, you liar!
Now she's in a care home. He pops in on his own for his daily pint of Foster's and a double dark rum.
Not together.
No. What do they call that? A submarine, isn't it? When you get a whiskey and you pour it into a pint.
Is it? How do they call it?
Disgusting.
Oh,
Surrounded by his 92nd birthday banners, Bernard said,
"It's only me at home. So I come in and see people. I can't stop at home. I don't go and see my wife, though."
He doesn't go to see his wife.
The price of a pint has certainly changed over the years. It's ridiculous, the price of a pint.
Listen to this sentence.
The price of a pint has certainly changed over the years. It's ridiculous, the price of a pint. People can't afford to come to the pub like they used to. The place used to be full to the brim with people, but with balancing the cost...
This guy's a bloody laugh, isn't he?
With balancing the cost of electric and gas nowadays, to go to the pub isn't something everyone has the money to. I live on my own, so thankfully my gas and electricity are all right.
Dad of two, Bernard, former Navy cook, celebrated his 61st anniversary at the pub with Betty. He added,
"It's my whole life. It's like our wheelchair has a sat-nav that takes us here. But it's great because everyone's so friendly. I still be coming while I can't. Got no plans to stop."
He's a liar. The story says he went every single day. He didn't go. Either he went during COVID and he broke lockdown, or he didn't go during COVID and he's a liar.
It's a lose-lose.
Old people. Joe, thank you for that. You want to come in? Just have some of this. I need some help with understanding football because I don't care. Won't be watching the England game tonight.
This is my forte.
Okay, I'm doing a show tonight. If you want to come and see me, if you don't like football, you want to pay a couple of quid, see me doing a show. You £5. Get 2 shows every single week.
Wow.
Behind a paywall. It's the price of like 1.5 coffees. Patreon.com/Iain and Catherine. Patreon.com/Iain and Catherine. It's one of my other jobs. So when you get a cap,
yeah,
what does that mean?
That's an appearance for your country.
Do you physically get a hat?
You do for the big ones.
You actually get a cap?
You get like 100th cap.
What do you mean the big ones?
So 50, 100 first cap.
Oh, okay.
You get an actual cap, yeah.
I think you get caps for all of them.
I don't think you do.
Okay, well let's football challenges.
All you ever see anyway.
Do you get caps?
I'm pretty sure you don't get a physical cap for everyone.
England.
So where would you keep them?
On your head.
You can't wear 100 caps. Think of Peter Shilton. He had like 130 appearances for England.
Oh, Matty got wrong in there. Do England players get caps? All players taking part in England are presented with a white silk cap with a red rose embroidered on the front. A cap is awarded for each game. So, yeah.
A red rose? Are you looking at the rugby team?
That doesn't...
Yeah. No, because they wouldn't get a red rose. That'd be...
All right. Calm down.
Oh, matey.
Can you do that voice, Joe?
What is it?
Oh, matey.
Oh, matey.
Oh, matey.
Who are you meant to be?
Just
someone taking the mick out of someone else.
Oh, matey.
Oh, matey.
Oh, matey. Oh, matey.
Oh, matey.
Are you saying matey?
Yeah. Oh, matey.
Oh, matey.
Do it again. It's fun.
It also sounds like Mayday. Oh, matey. I can't do it.
Oh, matey.
Oh, matey.
Oh, matey.
It makes no sense.
I was just thinking,
Oh.
what's
More
that? More
stickers.
stickers!
We've got
More
more
stickers! More stickers! Hamish looks so happy. Look at his face.
Are we almost out then?
We saw a little
No,
little
but it was
12-year-old boy then. That's beautiful. I love moments like that. Here we go. We'll find one that fits my argument even better.
Oh, mate.
Have you typed in football now?
It's very complicated.
Is it?
Oh, mate.
Well, there's a picture of the cap.
Yeah, see? You get one for the big ones, I'm pretty sure.
England players are awarded caps for their international appearances. So entrenched, you all know what it means, the tradition come that in common parlance, a player has made 25 appearances is said to have 25 caps. Will I still receive caps for attending England games if I use an e-ticket? No, I don't think.
But this isn't proving if they get a physical cap.
Here we go. Oh. Questions. This is from September 12, 2022. It's
How
the
do you
most
get a
recent.
cap in soccer?
Do you get a cap in soccer? A soccer earns a cap whenever they represent their country in an international match.
A soccer earns a cap.
A soccer player. If a soccer player has 50 caps, they've played 50 times. It's a testament to the player's abilities. They have a lot of caps.
No, we get this.
We don't need to read the rest of it because I think you get the gist.
All I'm saying is I don't think they'd have anywhere to keep
That's
like
a lot,
130 caps.
You ever seen those people? I like those people where they go on holiday and their luggage is too much. Can't take luggage. They take all the clothes out and put them on.
I do find that really
seen
fun,
that?
actually, yeah.
Have you seen, apparently a good idea is, because you're allowed to take a pillow on board for the flight.
I've seen this,
And
yeah.
you take the cushion out and you fill that with all your clothes.
Is that legal?
Yes,
Well, I don't know.
Well, you're allowed to take a pillow, so I don't see why not. Yeah.
You could put whatever you want on
That
it.
is
It wouldn't
awesome.
be as comfy as a pillow. That's the
I
downside.
tell you what I hate. And I think they should be kicked out of airports. You know when you get frisked and you got to take your shoes. You know you got to take your shoes off. Richard Reed, the shoe bomber, that idiot. So you got to take your shoes off. Richard Reed is the guy's name.
Really?
Every time I take my shoes off, I curse his name.
Yeah.
He had a bomb in his shoe, but it didn't work.
Oh.
He got kicked in the plane and then sent to prison. I don't know why you take belts off.
What annoys me is when people go to the airport and they've not worn suitable shoes for the airport. So they've worn like
Lace, a lot of
with
laces.
all the way up here.
Yeah, up to their knees.
Why?
Yeah,
you know you're going to have to take them off.
Shoes you can take off easily. Belts you can take off easily.
Yeah.
A jacket you can take off easily. That's what you need. Oh, murder.
Oh,
murder. No, the people I hate and I think should be whisked away to that room where they're searched. There.
Yeah.
People that walk around the airport with the inflatable pillows around their neck.
Still on their
He's
neck.
walking around. I won't need to put the pillow on when I get on the plane. It's there already. I just put my head back. I'm just resting. I'm just sleeping now.
It does save carrying it, though.
I do that.
Oh my God, Will, I hate you.
Yeah.
I want you to be
frisked.
No, not frisked, mate. Explored. I want you to be explored.
It's carrying it. You're right. I like getting those little bean pillows.
Those,
nice.
I think they're having a song because you used to have to walk through the metal detector, but now they have those little
pods.
booths.
Yeah.
You go in a booth and it goes.
Yeah.
What is that doing?
Don't know.
It's X-raying, isn't it?
How does a spritz X-ray you?
And also,
I'm a scientist.
when you come out and you look at the pictures that it's taken, it shows up all the areas where you're really hot. So it will make it look like you've got really sweaty armpits and other areas.
Do drugs look hot? Do bombs look hot? I genuinely don't.
I
Is it
know.
like if we're hot and sweaty, that means we're panicking, that means we've done something wrong?
Maybe that's a
You
good-
know, also, not everyone gets pulled off to get frisked, right? I get pulled off every single time. Every single time I'm at an airport, the bloke pulls me off, frisks me.
Didn't know they offered that.
I didn't mean it like that. Joe,
I didn't know they offered that.
I didn't actually mean it like that. 9:30, it's Carterton and Ian Factored Up if you want to play. No innuendo, no smutty innuendos. Your face.
Oh, mate.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. It's what's known in the trade as a breakfast show, but we traded it for these magic beans.
She leads a lonely life. She leads a lonely life. get ya. All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, boy. All that she wants is another baby. Yeah. All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, boy. All that she wants is another baby. Yeah. Baby, yeah. All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, boy. All that she wants is another baby. Yeah. All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, boy. All that she wants is another baby. Yeah. All that she wants. All that she wants.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup.
Into the arena. First comes Mowgli with the 50 cow.
Talking away. I don't know what's left to say. I'll say it anyway. Today is not my day. It's about you shying away. I'll become a real I'm okay. Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a So needless to say, I'm odds in hands, but I feel stolen away. Slowly learning that life is okay. Say after me, or is that better to be safe than sorry? Take on me, take me on. I'll be gone in a things that you say, is it delightful just to play my worries away? You're all the things I've got to remember. You're shying away. I'll become a real love anyway. Take on me. Take me on. I'll be
Yeah, did it. Got my notes. Well done.
Coming up next is Honey by Boosty.
I miss Dr. Mighty. I miss him.
It all went south. Didn't
Yeah,
it?
isn't it? Morning, dear listener. Ian Lee's Rude Awakening. Thank you, everybody. Been asking you to download the Jack FM app. There's two. Let's just describe one. It's kind of like a sort of dark blue, purpley colour. Jack FM. Go and download that. You might need to put in Jack FM Oxford into your app store because there's bloody loads of Jack FMs in America. Download that. It'll be doing me a big favour. And if you can listen through that, even if you've got like your radio on or you're listening online, if you had that open as well, you know, you don't mind using up a little bit of juice, be very helpful for the show, very helpful for me. Here's the cool thing as well. You can also send messages direct to the studio. You can send voice messages. We had one voice message from someone who seemed very, very angry. This is from Sam.
Why don't you put on a gig, Ian? Put on a show, the Jack FM show in Oxford. I'd go.
Okay. Darren says it's not hard to find the right one. It's the one with the logo on, innit? Stuart in MK's got a question. Ian, is MK in Oxfordshire?
No.
Stuart in Oxfordshire says... Ian, I got a question. How does car horn work? I've always wondered. Yeah, is it when you press the horn, is it like a little...
There's a little horn in there.
No, there's not anymore. You just... French horn. Is there... God, that joke works on so many levels. Is it like a cassette record? You press it and like a little play on a cassette player.
But they can vary based on how much you press. If you do a little, you can they can.
They can't. The tone...
Little beep. Well, you got the...
It doesn't... Are you nuts? It doesn't change.
I'll go outside and show you now.
Go on. Go.
All right.
Phone me up. Go and it's a feature called Will Gets the... You know it. We're going to listen to Will's car horn. He reckons it can do different tones. Different tones. Let's see. Waiting for him to call the studio. He probably doesn't even know the number. Morning, Will!
Morning.
Okay, all right.
I'll put you on myself.
Great signal on your phone, buddy. Great signal.
Well, what do you want me to do, Rich?
I want you to go and blow your horn.
All right, hang on. I'm just getting in the car.
So you reckon it can do different notes, not different lengths or different forces.
Yeah, different little sounds.
Different notes. Does different notes.
Yeah, hang on.
All right, buddy. Here we go.
Here we go. Hang on. See?
Right, do a short one.
Okay.
Do five short blasts. Do one long one that lasts 10 seconds.
Oh, it's a bit long for people working.
Who cares?
Oh, stop working. The horn stopped working.
What?
The horn stopped working.
Right. They're exactly the same notes.
I don't think they are. I think a little toot, a little, and then.
Right, I'll do. Go on. Give me the first one. I'll do it. Go on. Next one. It's the same note, Will.
I don't know.
No, what do you mean you don't know? It's actually the same note.
It seems a bit different to me.
They're very similar. Do you not see that? Oh dear, I've accidentally cut you off, mate.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times or awakening.
I am in the sun, you shoot me from a gun. these blues. Won't you tell me something true? I believe in you.
Mild over the weekend with highs of 12 and overnight lows of 7. Some rain on the way tomorrow night.
What happened there? Oh. With
What?
that last thing was rain on the way tomorrow night.
Oh, because I didn't do my intonation right.
Yeah. Do you want to come in?
Spanish, please.
It's Iain Facts It Up, and it is Carterton. If you live in the Carterton region, you're very welcome to call in. If you live anywhere within Oxfordshire.
Bought you all a sweetie.
Oh, Starburst.
My last 3 Starburst for us.
Can I pick my colour?
Nope. I'm having red.
No! I'm purple. Purple. I said it first.
You absolute...
Take it or leave it, the green.
We can't eat them on air, can we?
Do you know what? I'm going to leave the green. I don't want lime.
All right. Unlucky.
Will just nicked it from the person that very kindly gave it to him. Can I just say, we want some handbell ringers to come in. Imagine get some handbell ringers coming in.
To do Christmas songs.
Do some Christmas stuff, maybe do a little bit of rock and roll.
You're regretting eating that, aren't you?
No.
I'm a professional. So if there are any handbell ringers want to come in one morning for like the last hour of the show, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Play that song if you know it. Then let us know.
Today?
No. What?
About 25 minutes left.
Joe, tell us what's going on for you right now.
I'm very much enjoying my Starburst. It's quite sour though.
Are these old?
No, I bought them yesterday.
Taste a bit old.
From a vending.
This is like...
Oh, they were from a vending machine.
Yeah.
They could be
if
old.
you do it up by the microphone, that's ASMR, and there is big money in that.
It's kind of gross as well.
It is really gross, yeah. I'm going to have a second Starburst. That's gross. Can we just play the Spanish free?
Okay. So if you know any handbell ringers, get in touch. We have an email that I'm going to start using, rudeawakening@jackfm.co.uk. rudeawakening@jackfm.co.uk. It's Iain Facts It Up, and this is the last one we're going to do where it's 10, because there's too many.
Yeah.
Today is Carterton. What do you know about Carterton, Will?
Very, very little.
Okay, well, you're going to learn some things. Joe, Carterton, what does it mean to you?
I know a few things.
Okay, you give her the wrapper. That's right.
Thank
okay.
you.
It's okay.
Are you going to do the scores over there, Will? You've got a pen.
Carterton. Here's some facts. Some true, some untrue.
Yeah.
Carterton has 5 primary schools. There's not many facts about Carterton. Carterton has 5 primary schools.
False.
False.
That one was true. It's got 5. On the Wikipedia page, it also says Carterton has an Asda and an Aldi. What? Okay.
Fact number 2.
Are you writing down? Oh no, we don't get points.
Yeah, so yeah, I won't write down a point.
In 1886, Queen Anne flew a kite. In where are we? Carterton. Can't remember the name.
No, she didn't.
False.
That's false.
Point each.
It's got 4 pubs.
True.
No, it's got more than that. False.
It's got 4 pubs.
No,
I'm going to fact check
point
that.
for Will Taylor.
Theo Wilcott's mum.
Is that a footballer?
Theo Walcott, do you mean?
Theo Wilcott's mum
Walcott
was a councillor in Carterton.
No. He's from Southampton.
True.
False.
Oh.
Theo Walcott's dad was a counsellor in Carterton.
True.
False.
True.
False.
True.
Good.
It's
Because otherwise you'd be in
true.
trouble.
1, 2, 3.
Theo Walcott's aunt
Don't say counsellor.
was the mayor of Carterton.
Was that false as well, that one?
Yeah, false.
Yeah, false.
False.
There was a little Spanish flea.
Theo Walcott's granddad.
This is just...
Oh, see, no wonder you got 10 so quickly. You just used Theo Walcott several times.
Theo Walcott's granddad
Yeah.
was a counsellor.
False.
True. It's true.
Oh,
was a little Spanish flea.
you tell us off for doing that.
You would.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
You would tell us
you
off
would. You would absolutely.
for just changing the family members.
Yeah, you would absolutely. smack us
Theo
up.
Walcott
Oh my god.
is a No, Theo Walcott once spent a night in jail for breaking a window.
In Carterton.
In Carterton,
Yeah,
or
sure.
generally.
No, false.
No, not true.
False.
Yep.
Carterton FC play at Kilkenny Lane.
True.
True. In 1962, Carterton... I'm so sorry. In 1962, Carterton had no doctors, but it did have a midwife.
False.
True.
It's true. I believe that's
Will.
all of them. What's the score, Will?
8 to me, 5 to Joe.
I didn't really enjoy that, though.
You did. So, yeah,
There
I mean,
were too many questions on the same theme. I'd call it
you tried to-
slightly lazy
I'd call it very lazy.
on the questioning planning front.
What? I don't know. First of all, I've got to do it while I'm presenting a radio show. A little bit more pressure on me.
Yeah.
Second of all, it's one game. Thirdly, it's not the thing I said where you can't go, oh, something happened in 1886. False, it was 1887.
I'd argue it's worse than that.
Yeah. You've
what?
just changed mum, dad, granddad.
You can't use like 6 facts on the same thing. It was ridiculous. It's absolutely
You knew we
ridiculous.
were
You've made a
gonna get
mockery
angry,
of the
didn't
game.
you knew we wouldn't
You've
be
made an
happy.
absolute mockery of the game. You've embarrassed us. You've embarrassed yourself.
Is that the end of Fact It Up?
Oh well, it's teetering on the edge. Let's put it that way. It's on its very last legs. If
Joe,
stuff like that's going to happen.
It's your turn on Monday.
Right.
Stuff like that's going to happen, Joe. Then if it's anything like that,
It
that's
won't be like that.
No, it won't with you because you actually
Wouldn't
put work
dare.
in.
You can't see. I mean, can I just show the Twitch people? They're genuinely
I'm not
An angry
happy.
face,
No,
yeah.
it's not happy.
genuinely unhappy.
No, because we work hard on our facts,
Mhm.
and I stress out I'm not going to get them, and I hope I've made them hard enough. And you've seen something about Theo Walcott in Carterton, and instead of just going, "Oh, that's a great one," you've put his name in 6 times, and it's not even like more than one of them was true. There was only one thing that was true in all of it.
And it might not even be true.
Yeah, we
He's
don't even
probably
know if
just
it's
seen
true.
it on a...
You can't say his mum, his dad, and his auntie were a councillor there.
But his granddad was.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
Well, he was a member of the council, so I think that makes him a councillor.
Oh my! I had it so wrong.
Why?
I thought you meant like a U councillor,
A what?
like a Ian councillor.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, cute.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
Call me by my name. Call me by my number.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is fortified with vitamins and iron. Potentially. 106 Jack FM.
Stop making the eyes at me, I'll stop making the eyes at you. What it is that surprises me is that I don't really want you to. When your shoulders are frozen, over you're an explosion. Your name isn't real, but I don't care for sound and lights in the fuse. My results in a bang, bango. I bet that you look good on the dance floor. I don't know if you're looking for romance or I don't know what you're looking for. I said I bet that you look good on the dance floor, dancing to electro pop like a robot from 1984. Well, from 1984. I wish you'd stop ignoring me because it's sending me to despair. Without sound, yeah, you're calling me, and I don't think it's very fair that your shoulders are frozen. Oh, but you're an explosion. Your name isn't real, but I don't care for sound. The lights in the fuse, my results in a bang, bango. I bet that you look good on the dance floor. I don't know if you're looking for romance or I don't know what you're looking for. I said I bet that you look good on the dance floor, dancing to electro pop like a robot from 1984. Well, from 1984, hell, there ain't no love, no. And Montagues or Capulets are just banning tunes in DJ sets and dirty dance floors and dreams of naughtiness. Well, I bet that you look good on the dance floor. I don't know if you're looking for romance or I don't know what you're looking for. I said I bet that you look good on the dance floor, dancing to electro pop like a robot from 1984. Said from 1984.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Yeah, baby. If this doesn't wake you up, we can't help you.
He's just frozen.
There's a nice little delay. That's it. We're done pretty much for the week. Got to record the links afterwards.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
The links for what? I tell you what. There's two extra kind of little bonuses to this show. Saturdays at 11.
No, 12.
Yep, because Jo does her show at 9.
9 till 12, The Scoop.
Jo does a show called The Scoop. 9 till 12 is interviews, it's all kind of stuff. It's really, really good. She's absolutely brilliant and it's well worth listening to.
Frank Bruno this week as well.
Absolute legend. Boxing legend, mental health pioneer. If you listen to it, why don't you tweet at Jo Summerbell, J-O Summerbell, and tell her that you're enjoying the show, because that's a nice thing to do. Or go to the Jack FM Facebook page. Oh, I'm going to make that little video. I'm going to put a little video up on the Jack FM Facebook page. I'm going to address you, dear listener. So the bonus shows, Saturday at midday, there's a 2-hour best of, is it 5 seconds? Let someone tweet me that. Is it 5 seconds? No, it's 2 hours. And that's tough, cutting it down to that.
It really is.
There's a lot of good stuff. Yeah. There's also the Best of podcast, which I'm a big fan of. Little 45-minute, the best bits from the show, none of the music, not much Will, hardly any Jo.
There's quite a lot of Will.
Oh,
I make it, so it's
okay. It's Will heavy. It's Will heavy. But I'm really proud of it. I think it's a really good thing, and it helps me. Listen, if you want this show to succeed, and you want the station to kind of do well, things like downloading the app, downloading the podcast really, really helps. It's all about numbers. It's all about numbers. So the more numbers we can get in different areas, we can then add them together and we can fake the figures a bit. So Go to your podcast provider, look for Iain Lee, Jack FM. It's the Jack FM. There's loads of podcasts with me in, but that's the one you want. Iain Lee, Jack FM. Go and have some of that. And do head over to the Facebook page, because I'm going to post a little video up after the show of me addressing you. We'll play a little bit of the Cardigans. We'll say goodbye on the flip side.
I'm Jo Summerville.
Thank you, John. Just sent us a nice little message. Thank you, everyone who listened. Loads of you getting in touch today, way more than we normally get, and I really, really appreciate it. Trust me, the show's in the groove now. We are going to work hard, with your help, to make this the 6th biggest radio show in Oxford. I think it's achievable, Will. Thank you, Will, for your work this week. Thank you very much, Joe. Thank you, Jordan. We had Jordan for a day this week.
Monday,
thank you very much, Jordan. Thank you, everybody. Stay tuned, because it's the No Repeat Workday is coming up, and we got Beats International, Zuton, Madness, and The Script. Joe's up next for the news. Have a great weekend.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening.